Heidi ho! It's a new week, the first week of this new year. So if you didn't see me yesterday, no, Sunday, I think it was, I don't know anymore, for the monthly energetic reading for January, Happy New Year! so, um, yeah, it feels so weird doing this today because it doesn't feel like a Monday, but that's because it's a holiday, I think. I don't know. Hello, Bas, I think I have to pronounce it. I don't know. Um, so, what are we going to do? We are going to have, listen. For me, it's listening to the whatever they is the source of universe. It's correct. Yes. Where do you live? Because this isn't a Dutch name, I think. So it sounds a bit Spanish, perhaps. I don't know. So what are we going to do today? We're gonna listen to the messages from source, so the core of the universe for this week. So we've got a general theme, and then we dive in even deeper because we're all different people and we're in different phases of our lives, and that means that we can expect live through different um, um, well, I was going to say different meanings, but different pieces of that bigger main theme. So we go more and more specific every time. And at the end of this reading, it takes about an hour. There are personal messages for 3 viewers. So if you're viewing, I can see everybody is hopping in right now. If you're viewing this live, please, or in replay, hashtag replay, say who are you, where are you listening from, how are you, how does it feel for you, this 2022 energy? Maybe that's a good thing too. South Carolina, USA. Whoa. What time is it in the US? Here it is, 1:15 in the afternoon. Okay, so first of all, first of all, who am I and what do I do? My name is Veerle Davis, and I can connect to source really easily. It's like a telephone line. I can hear, I can feel, I can see the energy of the present, of the past, of the future, and I use all this information and all this feeling and this knowing to guide people to their true life. And their true life, I always say, this is like you've got something gold inside of you, a golden seed. It just needs to grow, and all it needs is maybe a little push like this, a word, some information, whatever it is, some kind of energy, and you can see this growing. So your golden life, your best life, and if it just can be like one thing I say, I would have already be very glad about it. 7 in the morning, so good morning, hello. I don't know what time it is, like the difference. A very different time zone. So, well, good morning. In fact, the day is only starting for you. I wasn't awake at 7, I think. So, first of all, the main theme of um, this week. Hi, Sophie. Good afternoon. It is for you. Okay, let's connect to source. I've got a word already, but no images. Most of the time, first of all, I get the images. And the only image I get is like a lot of stars, but it's like the sky is white and the stars are kind of white too. So it's quite hard to see. and I've got the feeling I need to do something with them. And they say, no, just let it be. And maybe first of all, give you the word of this theme of this week. And the word is integrity. And okay, they say, feel this word. What is integrity? Integriteit, if you speak Dutch. Integrity. What does it mean for you? And what can you feel if you hear this word? If you can visualize the stars in this white sky, what can you feel? And what is it? Oh my God. What is it they ask from you right now? Can you feel this? Ik ben vandaag ook live. Yes, I'm here today, even though it's a holiday and I've got a New Year's party this afternoon. What can you feel? I will tell you what I felt, and please share this. I can see 8 people. It's only Facebook, I think, so no YouTube. It doesn't count YouTube viewers, I noticed. First of all, I thought I had to connect the stars or something, and they say no. You just look at the stars, at this. There's like space. If you see the white stars in the white sky, in fact. Yeah, space, silence, a lot of space, in fact, yeah, to play. And integrity, this is what they say. This is like this clean white sheet. And wow, they say, can you see your life as a clean white sheet? And a lot of you are like, no, it's got stains, and I did this, and I experienced that, and all this. And they say, but how do you feel if you look at the stains? Because the stains would be like stains in the skies, or black stars, or whatever, or stars that are covered in dust or in whatever. And they say, this week we ask you to create this clean sheet, although it isn't clean. Like, when you went to school and we had this blackboard and they were writing with chalk or whatever, and you could just clean it. And it was there. As often you can see like little remains or whatever. It was there. It isn't gone. It is in your memory. And then they say memories are 2 different things. You can have happy memories and you can have like sad memories and all these different kinds in between. But what does it mean? A happy memory, you think about this. I had to talk about the birth of my son this morning, and I was like, this little cuddly boy in my arms, happy memory. But if you think of the loss of somebody or a hard thing you experienced, this can be a sad memory, or a memory, maybe it makes you angry. What does this memory do with your sky, your white sky, this white silence, space to play, this energy? And they say this is important because if you have got the feeling that somebody, even it's you or somebody else, yeah, they say it's like somebody threw up in your sky. And I was like, am I gonna say this? Like they made rubbish in it. You don't like this anymore. And this is very important. And they say never, ever, ever say to yourself like, oh, it was just a learning opportunity. I have to love whatever happened to me. If you got raped or something like that, or you were in some kind of robbery and you got hit or hurt by whatever, you don't love this experience. You only love what happened to you perhaps afterwards. Like I had a car accident. This was a good thing. I wasn't really, I didn't have a lot of things, but it was a good thing. But on that moment and the months after, it was really bad. So be very loving to yourself and ask yourself, what do I need to change my perception? Just your perception is enough. Like, okay, I experienced this, but I love myself. Can you feel the difference? And like, take something like rape. It's big thing, of course. Can you still love yourself? I had a conversation with a client. She experienced something really, really bad too. And she told me one of the first things was, but I'm worthy of, I think it was love. And this is a great thing because this, it's, it has a big impact on you, but it doesn't say anything about who you are. It doesn't determine you in any way. And then they say, can you now see why it needs to be this white sky with all white stars? Because integrity, you can only live this way if you become one. This is a word too, eh? They say integral, integraal in Dutch. Everything together is one. If you can see all the stains in your life and you're like, oh, let's give them love. Let's give me love because I'm worthy of this love. I'm worthy of beginning and renewal and changing. You can change. You can start over every day again. There's something wrong with the lights in my glasses. I'm very sorry. Momenteel geen goede gedachten, maar voel me sterk genoeg om me niet naar beneden te laten halen. Ik kan me ombuigen door te focussen op mijn creativiteit. See, this is exactly what they mean. Like if you focus on your sky and there's like one black star and like, oh, it's putting me down. It's whatever is happening to you. It's always this choice. And if you can see like, okay, this is there and I'm not ready to really deal with it and all this, but never put it in a box and another box, putting the box in another box and another box and digging a hole, putting it in a hole and forgetting about it for 30 years. It will be there for 30 years. So all these thoughts, and this is quite a big thing, these thoughts, these memories, all this, they're in your sky. And the sky is just the energy that you're living with. And all them, they say, all these stars that don't give you this feeling of space, of playfulness, of, this new clean sheet of paper. These are like keyholes to something really, really amazing you didn't know about yourself right now. So integrity is living, they say integrity is living your sky. Whatever stars, whatever stains and all this is there, accept it because it is. You can say, oh, let's ignore all this. No, it is there, but it doesn't determine who you are. You determine who you are, and not by thinking, oh, I'm the best, I'm the king, I'm the whatever, or I'm the worst. A lot of people do this too, but by feeling that there was a clean sheet and you can always restart. You can always, this is a really great message. I'm like, it's the first week of the new year. Okay, we had this and that in 2021 and before. Okay, new clean sheets. And I know there are stains in my life and all this, but what are we starting right now? What are we focusing on? Knowing that there are black stars and purple stars and maybe orange stars and stains and all this, and a lot of people are writing on their paper and maybe they're like, whatever happening on your paper because of that, it's all okay. We're not living our lives just alone on this planet. No, we're living our lives together. So if you focus on your paper, you're like, oh, please don't spill anything on mine. You don't get it. You really don't get it. And it's just so fun because with if you combine them together, you get like this diamond. And the diamonds, if the light falls on the diamond, the sunlight, you get rainbows. And this is the meaning of the white skies. You can see the rainbows really good on the white skies. So never ever focus on the other, but integrate. That's also an word. Integrate them in your life. Have the integrity to live your life the way you can feel it is meant to be right now, on this moment, and feel that you're one with yourself, one with everything surrounding you. And then you can see, they say, like all these stars, it's all something in your life, but it's all something in lives of others too. The stars are connecting. The sheet is yours. It's the sky. It's a nice message because what I can feel is, okay, this is a year full of chances, full of opportunities. And please follow your guidance, your whatever makes you happy in all this. Hi, Kathleen. Hello. You're here too in a year full of twos. Hallo, Elena kijkt mee. Dat is mijn engeltje. Dag engeltje. Kusjes. Kisses voor Elena. You can start over again every single day, even every second. Now, don't try to do this every second, but like my oldest boy, he says like, this is not a good day. And I'm like, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. What are you gonna do with this? This isn't a good day. Like, are you gonna keep this day for the rest of the day and get into bed early? Or are you gonna change it like right now, perhaps? You can change whatever you feel, whatever you want to create, whatever you want to like shift. Be flexible for this. Follow your own guidance. Ja, we zijn vriendjes. A message from above. Maybe we could do this. Messages, personal messages are in the end. Doe nou echt nog te slapen. I had to get up really early in the morning because somebody passed here to get something at 8:30 already. For me, this is like in the not in the middle of the night, but normally I get out of bed or something like this. So, okay, this is the general theme. We have somebody in USA. It's 7 o'clock. Well, right now it's 7:30, but okay. This is the general theme. Let's dive into our more specific messages. And we use for this the minerals. And the minerals, we have four segments of our medicine wheel of the Indians, or power wheel in short. So feel like they're talking. I'm like, is there a party up there? Because I can focus because of that. Okay, they say, okay, just maybe it's gonna be something different. I don't know. But okay, they say, okay, normally we do this, we have every segment is a part of the wheel. It's the direction of the wind, it's a season in the year. And they say what we are going to do now is you choose segments and you focus on yourself, like you take the segment and you look at the middle. The middle is you. And then you bounce from the you to the outer you, the inner you, outer you. It's like mirroring. And from the inner you, you bounce back to the outer you and to the the heel. They say to the universe. I never thought of this. The universe. So they say make some reflections about you this week. So, first of all, feel which segment is your segment. And at the beginning of every segment, I'm going to talk about this segment. I will show you the mineral, the card. I've got cards too. And the deck, I put it aside. It's something about starlight, I think. And if you can, how can you feel if this is your segment? You can feel shivers. You can feel goosebumps. You can have like little itches or yeah, like little pains too. A headache, pain in your stomach, suddenly cramping in your legs. All of this is possible. All of it is possible. Even the feeling to have to throw up or to have to burp or whatever, all these things, this is a signal of your body, of your energy. This is my message to hear. Okay? So let's dive in. First of all, it's East, and East is springtime. And what do we do in springtime? We clean out our houses, we pull out all the herbs and all the garbage and all this in the garden, and we put the seeds in the ground, and this is new beginning, cleaning up, new beginning, starting to grow, but just starting, and feeling, oh, this is nice, feeling there's new life, new energy, creative energy inside of you. Hi, lovely lady. Hi, Fabina. Ik ben pannenkoeken aan het bakken. Did you ever try Kaiserschmarren? That's really good too. I did it 3 days ago or something. Misselijk gevoel door die gedachte. Oh, great. Misselijk. This nausea and all this also. Ik zit nog altijd in het noorden. Ik ben moe. Feel, my dear. I think you're in the middle. And although you did start something new, so maybe you're east already and you didn't know. Cleaning up in your life is really exhausting too. Don't forget about this. So for this week, the first week, week 1 in 2022. Ooh. Yeah, this reminds me of a game or something. And the first thing I could see is a crocodile. I was like, oh my God. And it came up to me. And I was like, no, please. No. And I could feel I didn't need to be afraid. And it had a problem. And we have a game like crocodile with a toothache or something, the painful tooth. And the crocodile had one tooth and it hurted, but you could see which tooth, in fact. And I'm like, okay, what is the crocodile? And the crocodile, they say, is this gigantic, enormous thing that is coming your way, and you don't know if it's like okay. You're not like really giving it your all. You're maybe this is a new relationship, it's a new house, it's a new thing you want to do in your business, maybe you want a new pregnancy. It can be so many different things. And often because it's a big thing, if you want to buy a new house, you think about it twice, even if you can feel it. Still you think about it because it's a lot of money, it's a big decision, maybe it's a different city, all these things, you can feel the importance. And they say if there's a big thing this week and you want to make a decision or go to the next level or whatever, all this, you have to look at what is in this big thing that is making you think about it, doubting, rethinking it, and all this, because this is something you can learn. And they say it's not important. We don't ask you to extract the painful tooth. We want you to heal this. And the painful tooth is just like an image, because it's this little voice, this little program in your life that it's ready to, yeah, transform to something, yeah, healed, something. If it's healed in Dutch, it's the word is the same as one. It is healed. It is, it's they say the circle is round again. Do you know, if your ring is too fast and you can't, is it too fast? No, you know, you can't pull it out anymore, you put it off anymore. They open it, and then you've got this little ring, and there's, yeah, it's not one anymore. You can melt it, and maybe make it a bit bigger or smaller, whatever you want, you need. In fact, then it should be bigger, and you can put it on again. This is what's happening. Don't extract it, heal it. Whoa, there is a message in this thing, and it's much bigger than only this big thing you need to make a decision for, or whatever. So a big decision, something to learn, and an enormous insight that is healing you, not only emotionally, but also physically, and also mentally. This is a big thing, they say, to stay in flow for big decisions that are still ahead of you. Wow. Oh, dat zijn mijn wondjes van de vorige relaties die ik nu aan het delen ben. Of course. It's so nice. You say wondjes, like they're little wounds. I can imagine some time ago you would say big wounds. Let's look at the cards. Look at this card. Je overgeven aan de sterren, surrounding at the stars. And I could see stars in the first. Was it in this, or was it in the first? It is in this one, eh? Stars, surrendering to the stars. Lichtlichaam, kristalrooster, transmissie en activeren. So the light body, the crystal grids, transmission and activation. Whoa! I'll let you see the card. Yeah, that's true. Like this, you can see the card. Okay. And oh yeah, if you did see the picture of the wheel, the power wheel, you could see this stone already, this mineral. And often I don't use it in an individual power wheel, because normally it's on the axis. But this is the mineral. It's a chalcedon, a sun chalcedon, and it shows you your happiness. It shows you love for yourself. It shows you how to accept abundance. So this is really nice thing. Whoa, I feel it attracted to the stone. This is so beautiful, really. So if you can feel this surrender, the stars, it's all possible. It's all there. Please. Oh, so nice. Whoa, what a card. Yeah, I never saw this card before. This is my story. It's a really nice one. It's a good one to for the women. Carry it in your bra. Really, carry it in your bra. You're East. Yeah, you are East. So, South, a new card. And a new stone. And if you're South this week, well, if you're South, South is summer, and South is about balancing in action and in resting, balancing in activity, working, doing all these chores and all that, but also in just getting in your bed, in your sofa, relaxing in the sun, whatever it is, this all is South. Yeah. So it's exponential growth, and it's experimental, like just experiencing by doing what is working for you and what isn't. And failure is just learning. And it's all about growing, growing, growing. And you also grow when you sleep. You need to sleep. No bra anymore. Yeah, same thing for me. I wanted to put something on my Facebook page, like what was something really different for you in 2021? And I was like, okay, the pajama trousers and the braless days. Yeah, if you work online a lot of the times, it's okay. So if you're South this week in the theme of integrity, oh, I could see this really juicy red strawberry just in front of me, like, I'll bite it. And the first thing that popped in my head was like, it's January and there's a strawberry. And they say, yeah, and it's a good one too, because often they're quite watery this time of year if you can find them. And it's a good one. Can you already you can already taste it when you think of it. And a strawberry, when I see this right now, I can feel like possibilities, this full flavor kind of thing. And full flavor, if your life is full of flavor, what does it mean? Full of abundance, full of everything possible. Like, did you ever see the seed on a strawberry? From this little tiny dot, you can have this plant that gives you strawberries, like for, like, let's say for 3 years, even longer, but they get smaller, of course. For 3 years, a lot of strawberries, big juicy strawberries. This is abundance, 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 abundance. And they say because the juices, the flavors, the colors, the excitement you get of it. And this word excitement is very important in this week for you. Please, first of all, get into this. I'm South, I can feel this. Get into this excitement. And if you are in this excitement, then make a decision. What do I really want to do? And do this with this energy. Even if people say, yo, like this girl, she took some whatever chocolates or whatever, you get this ADHD, what is it? PPD dolls, I don't know. She's all over the place. It's okay. This is enthusiasm. This is power. This is happiness. This is all bursting. And they say, can you see the fireworks of bursting of happiness, bursting of joy, and sharing it this way with all the others? Did you ever put strawberries in a blender and didn't put the lid on top of it? The strawberries are everywhere. This is your explosion. You're sharing joy to the world, and you're, yeah, enjoying all this too. They say people who are South have the need of more happiness in the world surrounding them. So live this already. Do some jokes, laugh out loud. Whatever you do, do it full option and enjoy it. Let's go for it. Ik ook niet. I don't know about what. What are you not? What don't you? Ik weet niet meer wat de vraag was. Ooh, look at this card. Your life is like a painting. It's really, there are not a lot of colors on there. Maybe this way it's better. Your life is like a painting, and it says artist, manifesting, and creatively responsible. Well, let me be responsible for some laughter in your life today, this week perhaps. Oh yeah, I really love this. It's like everything is like glittering and gold and diamonds, and yeah, maybe I should wear something really sparkling this afternoon. And then this one, this stone, it really, I'm a bit flabbergasted because it's like, we went up way high with our energy, and this is like grounding. Can you feel this? It's like, okay, but there's this, you can be like on cloud number 9. Is it 7? Let's go to 9, 27, whatever. Um, you have to be grounded to have an impact. Oh my god, I can see the tree and all the roots are there, and it's like this is the happiness that is grounding, and it's like there for the rest of the year. If you're happy and you're south right now in this week, you can like, yeah, refill the happiness because it's always growing. It's always, think of the strawberries. You put them in the ground and you know they're going to be strawberries. This is grounding your happiness, and you can just, yeah, refill and reboot, well, rebooting, whatever. You just can, yeah, enjoy the happiness all the time. Just reconnect to it. Wow, it's almost the same color. Can you see? Really nice. Okay, third card. There it is, and this nice one. It's green, really, really dark green. And this is west. West is autumn. Um, it feels a bit autumny here. It's really raining. It's really weird weather for January. Strawberries, but not my stone. And yeah, maybe I was like a bit resistant to this stone too, but maybe we need it. Resistance is often a sign we need it. And maybe I wasn't that grounded. Maybe I need some grounding today. It's quite warm already, so I think it's working. No, I know it's working. So west. West is about abundance, about harvesting. It's autumn, of course. So then we harvest a lot of things in nature. It's about wisdom, like we experienced what did work and what didn't work, and now we get real about it. We can't like look away and all this. No, what did I learn the past months of my life? And this is about, yeah, maturity, growing up, becoming this adult person about this part of your life, of course. If you're West in this first week of the year, theme integrity. Oh, wandering and imagination. I can see. Did you ever make this when you were a child, of with or with your own children, like this shoebox, and you drill a hole in front of in the front, and you can look at it, and there's this nice world inside of the box, and they're showing you this whatever world in there, because I wanted to say this dream world, and to say it won't be a dream world for everybody. For some people, it's safe to look at their pains, their struggles, if they're like inside of a box and you can just see everything together. And it's like, oh, but now I can see. It's like looking at your life, past, future, present. You can like imagine different boxes, of course, but looking at your life through this box, it's quite playful. Can you feel this? It's quite playful, but you can see um, next steps, previous steps. Um, you can see your past, like this little girl or little boy who had this and that experience, and you can see all the others, all the important things. Like I can see like this little child, and the teddy bear is a bed, the mother, the father, and imagine this world, and you can see it from your perspective right now. And this different perspective, they say this is like changing the mask. Right? You have got this happy mask, but did you ever see like these masks? If you changed it upside down, it's a face again, and then there's this sad face. And they say, just change the perspective, look at it again, and then learn from this perspective until you're able to just put off the mask and look at yourself. Wow, because if you can put off the mask, there's this mirror, and they say a very important thing we ask you this week, whenever you're ready, to look into the mirror and tell yourself what the self needs to hear from you. Whoa, maybe this is a quite good thing for everybody. Look at yourself and tell the self what it really needs to hear from you. And please stay in this moment. And if you feel like, oh, I feel a lot of emotions and all this, imagine this X on your front head if you look at the mirror, and send an X to the person you can see in the mirror, and imagine she's sending it back to you, or he is sending it back to you. You bring it into balance this way. I can feel my heartbeat. Yeah, I feel my heartbeat. Oh, wow. West, it is for you. Are you going to do this mirror thing? You're West too. Wow. West is quite a nice thing. Hey, Yolanda. You're looking through YouTube. How are you? Are you West too? Oh boy, I can feel this one. I can feel it too. I can feel the difference this can create in your life, the difference this will bring you, the all the it's like the mirror is opening everything up for you, and you are like, oh, this really nice door is opening up for me so I can live my life. What I can see is something I saw in the channeling of January. So if you're West, listen to this too. If you didn't listen to it before, you don't need to do this, but I think there's a message in there too for January. Let's look at the car. Whoa, it's suitable. Not everybody needs to think you're nice. Not everybody needs to like you. You need to like yourself. Accept yourself. Follow your own trail. Wow. I didn't see this even before. Whoa. Can you see the little woman in this big whatever? And what's here? Whew. Oh my God. And then we've got this one, and I love this gem because it's Tibet jade. And what does it do? It shows you your gifts. It shows you whatever you're possible of doing. It shows you whatever problems you have. This is the way to lighten it up, to lighten up your life, to find this to free your heart, in fact, and to find the liberty to listen to whatever gifts you have and to use them in your life. Kaboom. Big one. Can you feel the different energy of 2022 to 2021? They're telling you possibilities, possibilities, possibilities. This is really, I'm loving this year already. A lot of things are going to change. So be prepared, be flexible for changing, because they're asking you a lot of things this year. Let's go north then. And this, look at this power crystal. Ooh, that has light in it. Can you see it? The flickering. Um, Possibilities. I'm ready. Yeah, of course. um, North. If you're north, it's time to get some rest. It's winter time. It's this time of year, in fact. It's raining, it's snowing, perhaps. It's cold, it's dark, and you just want to stay inside underneath the blankets, at the fireplace. All this. This is north. Taking some time of reflecting, becoming one again. And while you're doing this, the best energy to meditate, to get into contact with higher energies, whatever all this is being north, is having this peaceful state of mind. And then all of a sudden, aha, an insight, a connection with your grandmother, with your guide, with source itself, whatever it is. This is north. High energy, flow. Some rest looks good for me. Well, take it. You earn it. You did put, they say, you did have a lot of work. You did work really hard in 2021 up here too. And that's work too. And they say you did put up a fight too for yourself, for your energy, for a lot of people. You were fighting their fight too. And now it's time to get some rest. So you're north. There's a personal message already. So if you're north this week, the week of integrity, they say, here there's this word integral. Can you feel this? Becoming one? They say, you still know the heart of the ocean? It's this diamond heart or whatever it is. And I can see it, and it's like opening up, and it's like a treasure chest or something, and it's opening up, and inside there's like this light. It's almost like the light of like a fairy. There's like this tiny little woman girl inside of it, and it's like, tell me what you need to know. In fact, I wanted to say want to know. Tell me what you need to know. And there's just this fairy dust, fairy energy, whatever it is for you. And maybe it's in your dreams, maybe it's just in a song you will hear, maybe it's just like it's hitting you, but there will be answers. Tell me what you need to know. And this is different from what you want to know. So really ask yourself first, what do I really need to know right now? And maybe it's just something really, really stupid in your mind, like you're just perfect, whatever it is, and you're like, oh, but yeah, but it means the world to you. What do you need to know? And it's just like a touch from really pure energy, and you can feel like this little touch of the light of this female power person. It transforms your energy. And you can see, like they say, like you've got those, if you've got a plant in your living room or wherever, and it's like really sad, and it's like, oh, is it gonna die, or what is it going to be? And all of a sudden it revives. Maybe you gave it some new earth or whatever, and all of a sudden it revives. It gets a flower, maybe even 10. This is what's happening if you're north this time. And they're like, Vera, are you still okay that you're west, east? I'm very sorry. North is like a touch from pure energy. Wow. I feel north too. Also a heartbeat. Maybe, and that's a good thing, if you feel two different segments, you're going from the first to the second. If you feel the segment east and west, they're opposites. It's all it's this week. It's about emotions because they're on the same horizontal line. If you feel north and south, it's all about your energy, more earthy or going up, connecting to spirit energy and thoughts from thinking to knowing. So it's totally different. Emotions and being, acting, being just by being, doing nothing, and being your pure energy. Nee, ik weet het niet. Zit ik niet gewoon in het midden? You know, we had to do the reflection to your inner self, bouncing back to your outer self and to the universe. Huh? So now you're not in the middle, but you're going from north to east. I think for me, you're already east. You're already east. But hey, this is 2022. This is pure energy. Whatever your intention is, if you're like, I want to have a connection with this fairy woman, please do. It's okay to like go on a visit on in north and just I want to do this too. And you can do like going from east till north too. It's all okay. You can travel to through this wheel, of course. Whoa, I like these cards. Really high energy. Trust on the right moment. I had a peek. Trust on the right moment. And what does it say? Trust on the moment of your upwelling. Like when you feel this and there's plenty of time. Wow. Dus vertrouw op het moment van je opwelling. Genoeg tijd in Dutch. For everybody who speaks Dutch. And this baby, this is manifestation crystal. And a manifestation crystal, yeah, you can hear it already. What is there in your life that wants to be manifested? That's all I want to say about this. Really high energy, a powerful crystal. You can program it, of course, because you can just say to it, it's okay, please join my life. And they say it's opposite, of course, but you it's your power. You can say, this is what I want to manifest, and this tone will it will create its own things, how, when, better, different, and all this, but it's gonna manifest for you. Yeah, it's so nice. It's so nice. And they're like all these different, it's a shamanic stone crystal. Ook Noord. Ja, Noord. De kaart van Oost is duidelijker, maar dat reflecteren lukt even niet goed, precies. It's okay. The reflection is, they say, it's not a moment. It's ongoing for the whole week. So reflection, you can have reflections in little aha moments, but also like in, what was this morning? I was so, my energy wasn't that good, and all of a sudden it turned, and all this. That is reflection too. Like if you had cramps all morning because you're getting your period, and then you're like, hey, but this is trying to tell me something. This is reflection too. So it's already past 10 after 2, 10 past 2, 10 past 2. Let's go to the personal messages. Who wants a personal message? It's just a little group live here today. So more chances to have a personal message. If you want one, just a reaction down here. Personal messages, please. So there we go. Miriam. Oh, I could feel the messages already. Hilde. Yeah, I'm south. I'm like, oh, enthusiastic and all this. Kathleen. Oh, I can feel you already. gisteren, ik heb al gehad gisteren en deze ochtend, hier loopt ook een levende spiegel rond. Ja, the little daughter. Oh, yeah. Are you in, did you go out? I know Duna was still asleep. Vera. Ah, I already put your name on there. Sophie. Mag in het Nederlands. Okay. Kathleen. Didn't I put your name on there? Ja. Heel graag. Me too. Jolanda, of course. Maaike. Veel hoofdpijn gehad. Okay. They're like, please don't dare to pick up your golden pen and do this. You already know it's Kathleen. So, Kathleen, it's gonna be you first of all. Okay, for you. Did you ask a message from above? Who asked this? Aha, it's you. Yeah. I connected with you and they say, it's the message from above. And you know already whose message did it. No, it's from two. They say something old and something new. It's about someone who's old and someone who was really young, of course. The old and the new combined together. Okay. First of all, they want to say we got your message. I think you did something with the holidays. I don't think it's even just thinking about them, or I think you did. What I can feel is like there was really a thing you did, and they say we got the message. Wow. The second thing they're showing you, and the energy is quite playful. They're showing me like a Christmas ball, and it's like red, but it's not shiny. And first of all, you're like, why is it shiny? It needs to be shiny. And they say this is a really important thing. This being perfect and everything needs to be perfect. Do something about it because we don't like it. And this is the child, of course. This needs to be perfect. It's not important. It doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to have the feel, and I think you have the feel and you know this. But skip everything needs to be perfect. Make it human. Make it alive. All this, and then they say inside of this ball there's this new memory, and it's not visible yet, but it will be visible. You're making new memories with them. And this is so nice. It's like all of a sudden, this, yeah, this Christmas ball, it gets transparent. And it's like you can see at the television, and you can see them doing something. And it can be in a dream, and it can also be like all of a sudden you've got this vision, and they say we are making new memories and we are making them together. So nice. They say we are still in your world, and you know this. I needed help with my girl. She nearly died. Oh my god, really? Is she okay now? She is. She has a message for you too. Oh my god. She thinks she's quite big sometime, and yeah, she's ready for a little bit more responsibility, and I can feel like, whoa, is she? um but what is responsibility? And this is quite a thing. She needs like trust. She is for now. If you need anything about your little girl, please send me a personal message and I will do my best for her if you need some guidance, or for you, or for the father, or whatever you need. I will send what we can do. Remember the stars, all our stars are one together, one sky. Lit them up and please send some light, some love, some warmth to this family. And if we do this all together, I can feel the shivers already. Everybody's doing this. Send some love to this family, because whatever happens, first of all to the girl, but mom, dad, all these family members, friends, they live it too, of course. From the other side, I've put your name on there too. That's kind. It's a pleasure, of course. A lot of people experience a lot of things right now, so we can be there for one each other, of course. So Kathleen, they picked it up. They said, first, she needs it. It's her moment. See, the light, the warmth, the love, it's there. Okay, the second person I could feel just immediately. Can you see? A lot of love. There is love for everybody. The second person I could just, it hit me when I saw the message is Mike. So the second one is for you. Here it is. Mike. Oh my God, Mike. I don't know if you did this like really full consciousness, but you jumped into this new year with intentions, new intentions, expectations, they say. And they say you have to empower them, because if it's just like, oh, it would be nice that in 2022 this would happen. Now it's your 2022. So they say, go back to whatever you want in this life you are expecting, and make them like really, yeah, like make it like intentions you can feel. It's a part of you. And even it's like, if it's like they always talk about, if you want to lose some weight, you're gonna have to do something, be something. Maybe if you're like size 40 and you want to be size 38, visualize yourself in this 38, even though you're wearing 40. You're like, whoa, all these slim legs and whatever, my tummy is feeling great, and I'm eating this and this and this, and it's so yummy. Please don't do a diet. In the word diet, there's this word die, but enjoying your life. This is quite a big thing. So there's something happening in my hallway. For Mike, go back to your intentions. It's okay. You can go back every time of the day, every day again. Go back to these intentions, make them really yours, give the power to yourself, and then reconnect to the power of universe, and then your north manifesting energy. Go. It's okay to just go, and you will be totally fine. There you go, Mike. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Who's lost? I don't know. So I can use my golden pen and let's just pick. The pen will pick somebody. Whoa, I almost dropped it before. Yeah, it had to be you. I thought it was. Was. It's you. They say you're the first and you were the last in this channeling. The first image I get when I see you is this bleeding heart, and what I can see is the pain. And it's not your pain. The pain you have is missing someone special, and I think it's more than one. But it's someone, what I can see, someone is still painful, like has a lot of pain in his or her heart, and it's somebody who passed. And it can be quite literally, it can be somebody passed from their heart, like a heart attack or something or whatever. And it what he or she wasn't ready to go. It was like really painful to had to let go, and still didn't let go of earthly life and all this. And this is so painful because you're looking at it and you're like, me neither. And then there's this warm woman, like a grandmother or a great grandmother, and she's just there, and she's like, take your time, it's okay. Often a lot of people who do work with energy, they're like, but you have to let them go, and you have to do this and you have to do that. And I'm like, if you already, if you know you died, it's okay. If you don't know you died, that's the first thing. But you both know somebody died, and take your time to finish whatever needs to be finished. And in this case, it's words also. And it's about, they say it's about life. What is it in your life you feel you need to do? And maybe it's taking some time off. And I see you going somewhere, taking some time off and go to their house, to whatever unfinished business. And maybe you need to finish this. I see a project. You need to do some kind of project. And I think you already know what kind of project it is. And maybe a lot of people think like you're really weird. And a lot of people can feel you just need to do this. So whatever this is about healing and about reconnecting and about reconnecting at a different level also. So I can feel this enormous gratitude in your life for doing this. And they say, I love you. Just this. And you can feel like the fingertips are still there. And they say, we're always going to be there, but it's time to reconnect at another, just with energy, not physical, because it costs you energy this way. But doing this project and finishing something and doing something right now, you feel this will give you so much fulfillment in your life, and it's really a project for 2022, of course. So, Vas, message from your loved ones. You're welcome, Mike. This is a nice profile pic too from you. So, my darlings, let's see. Thank you. You're welcome. For this first week of January, I wish you mirrors, really mirrors that show you your true you, that show you, oh my God, they say, we wish you mirrors that show the light inside of you. If you can see your light, the light can guide you, that the light can show you things, like shining with a little light all in the darkness, and you can see so many things. I can feel it's about seeing, experiencing what you see, the insights and all this. And then this is like it's opening up these doors, and this new thing is coming out. It can hit you at first, like, oh, what's happening? Breathe and connect with it. Bye bye.